Hi there, good evening and welcome. It's beer time on the Surf and Mirth channel and I'm really excited about this. I got this in Lidl earlier as it's a cold late November evening on Saturday. I'm in the motorhome, I got heating on full blast. So I saw this and I thought, oh yeah, we need to get involved in this. It was about £1.50 in Lidl's for a bottle of 500ml Santa's stout. It is a 4% stout, brewed in Scotland. It's a beer cap, and it's Broughton Santa's stout. I know absolutely nothing about this. It's oatmeal and chocolate. That's what it says on the label. I haven't read anything else. Haven't watched any reviews on it. I'm keen to see what we're going to get, especially seeing as though it's only 4%. So it's, in stout terms, quite a light ABV. Chocolatey malt stout smelling. Let's see what we get from this. The thing that we do know is, as far as the cheap beers go that our discount supermarkets produce, the one that they get right more often than any other in style are stouts. Don't know why. I've had some good ones. I've had some really good ones. I haven't had a bad one. Let's get everything out. Cracking label with Santa, the Scottish flags. We're going to go in completely blind, give it a go, and then I will read what it says on the label and see if it bears any resemblance to what I think. I'm no expert, just like a beer. I got into them around about the beginning of the pandemic. I found myself, with all the pubs closing, I used to go to the pub and drink anything. I thought, well, if I'm going to have a drink at home, I might as well make an effort and drink something nice. So I started paying attention to the beers that I was buying, trying to get the best value for money. I was watching what other people had to say about them. And as such, we're about coming on for 2 years in, and I've got a much better idea of what I'm after. So we've got half a finger of like a tan head. And the beer itself, I'm holding it to the light. I can see a tiny bit of red bleeding through at the bottom. So it's virtually jet black. Chocolate malt coming through, but it's not particularly strong, and I don't guess on a 4% stout you'd be expecting that, but it does smell very appetizing. I mean, with Santa's stout, I'm kind of like hoping it's maybe a bit of dark fruit flavour, maybe a little bit of winter spice in there. I don't know, I haven't read the label, so there's nothing coming through on the odour particularly. The head's dissipated. And it's got oats in it, so it should be quite decent bodied. Let's get stuck in, let's tuck in your good health. The oats give it a lovely creamy mouthfeel. The flavour is of, you know, your chocolatey malt, dark chocolate, and there's a nice bit of bitterness at the back end. When you buy one of these stouts at £1.50 a bottle, I guess your only hope is that it isn't revolting. It's not revolting. It ain't great. I think if you left it out for Santa Claus, you'll find that he would have drunk it come Christmas morning. He's not going to up your present quota for the following year on the strength of it necessarily. A little bit more aroma coming through now. I think they have made an effort with some sort of, like, because it's a bit of orange peely. It's like a tiny hint of cinnamon to it. No dark fruits particularly, it's not strong flavoured, but there again, like I said, 4%, £1.50 a bottle. It's a bog standard, decent enough stout. If I was going to rate it, I'd rate it around about a 6 out of 10. The price coming in, if you bought 8 bottles of that over Christmas, you could quite happily drink 2 or 3 of them Christmas Day, 2 or 3 of them Boxing Day. It's not going to give you a raging hangover. It's all right, man. It's okay. And now I've left it alone and I'm just picking up a little bit more of the aftertaste, which, like I say, is a kind of nice little hint of orange, you know, the orange peel that you find in Christmas pudding. It does have a little bit of that, not a massive amount. So we've got Broughton Brewery, Main Street, Broughton, Scotland, ML postcode, which presumably is Midlothian. But it says, so yeah, that's imported if it's imported into France, but this one's not, clearly. 4%, 500 mils. Bursting with vanilla, not getting any vanilla. Oatmeal, a bit, there's a bit of oaty stuff there and chocolate flavours. This Christmas stout has a smooth, rich, warming finish. Ideal for the cold winter months or leaving out for Santa. Want to find out more about our beers, including the multiple award-winning Old Jock Scotch Ale, the luxurious Stout Jock, or the sessionable Wee Jock? Check out our website at www.broughtonales.co.uk or scan the QR code. You know what, I hadn't even noticed it, but it is a QR code on top of the bottle. So they reckon there's a bit of vanilla in this. Malts, crystal black, roasted in chocolate. Hops, Fuggles, First Gold and Pearl. Brewed in Scotland. So vanilla, let's see if we can get any of that vanilla, because vanilla's normally very powerful. It's certainly oat, certainly chocolatey malt. Absolutely no vanilla on the aroma. None. Chocolate. You know, that dark chocolate. No vanilla. Not getting any. Nice little tingy, almost zesty aftertaste, like I said, from orange peel. But by no way, I mean, I can't believe they've put vanilla in this. So we've got ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, hops, yeast. So no, there's no vanilla. Bursting with vanilla, oatmeal and chocolate flavours. Well, no. No vanilla whatsoever. It's only a complaint because they've put it on the bottle. But I didn't read the bottle before I drank it, so it doesn't really matter. So at £1.50, yeah, you can't really go wrong. It's not bargain of the century by any means, but you're not going to feel like you've just chucked away £1.50. you'll be quite satisfied. Although I don't think you'd want to drink it all night. I don't think you'd want to session it. I think 2 or 3 would be lovely and you move on to something else. Maybe a bit stronger. Guys, your good health. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel. Hit the notifications button. I'd love to hear if anyone's got any comments, if you've had this yourself, what you think, particularly if you completely disagree with me and you think it stinks of vanilla. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Your good health once again. Cheers.